Are you ready for this? I hope you're ready for this. Here is Haya's Comic-Con vlog in 3 parts. Part 1, Saturday. Okay, so on Saturday, I arrived in San Diego and I didn't have a ticket to Comic-Con. I had a ticket to an event that started at 3 p.m., but I got there at 1. So what was there to do? Well, let's see. Bump into Rob Lowe. It was crazy. I literally got off the train, walked down the block, and there was Rob Lowe. Unfortunately, my camera was on video mode, so here's a little clip of me and Rob Lowe. I don't have a photo. After all that excitement, I headed down to the marina, and San Diego is really cool. I'd never been there before, but it has like all of these land masses that go out into the water and create these bays. So this had like created a marina, and then on the other side was ocean. So it's called Marina Park, and there was a big event going on there. And what did I find? The Adult Swim truck handing out free Ben & Jerry's. So I've been at Comic-Con for a half an hour, and what do I get? Rob Lowe and free ice cream? I was already having a really amazing time. After that, I met up with Jackie, and we headed over to the Celebrate the Web event. Now, thanks to the Guild tweeting about it a couple of days earlier, I heard about this event, and you didn't need a ticket to Comic-Con to go to it, so I decided it'd be a great idea. Now, what the Celebrate the Web event was, it was showcasing all different web series, sci-fi, horror, gaming series, comedy, all sorts of different web series were being showcased, and they had panels with a lot of the actors and the creators of these shows. It was really great. I thought that the show sounded really cool. It made me want to watch a lot of them. In fact, I've watched both seasons of I Heart Vampires now, which is really funny. And I just thought it was a really well done event, and I was really glad to have gone. They also gave out lots of stuff, but I'll talk to you more about that in part 3. Part 2, Sunday. Alright, we are on our way to Comic-Con. It's like 6:30 in the morning. We're waiting for the trolley. It's like standing still right now. And so we're gonna go get online, hopefully for a Merlin cast signing, and then probably going to the Castle panel, the Merlin panel, and some other really cool stuff. I'll film more while I'm there, mainly in the exhibition room because I don't think you can film in the panels. And yeah, so I'll see you soon. Today was the big day. On Sunday, I got to go to Comic-Con. Here's my pass. It's Sunday day pass. There was so much security there, it was insane. Everywhere you went, you had to get your pass checked. And I guess that's a good thing, considering there were like 150,000 people there, not exaggerating, so it made sense that they checked your badges a lot. When I entered the building, it was complete insanity. Lines were forming everywhere in every direction. I didn't know where I was going because when I picked up my badge on Saturday afternoon, they hadn't let me get my program, so I knew where nothing was and I was completely confused. All of a sudden I heard this like voice from above announcing where the Merlin cast and crew line was forming. So I searched for this voice and finally I found the line, and there was only about 20 people ahead of me, so I was in good shape. The first line of the day, and there were a lot of lines, was to get lotteried into a signing of the Merlin cast and crew. I really, really like the show Merlin, but not only that, but Anthony Stewart Head was going to be there, and obviously Buffy, hello. I mean, Joss Whedon is really the biggest person at Comic-Con. Some people might dispute me on that, but he has done so much for that community, and to be able to meet Anthony Stewart Head would be really cool. I met some really awesome people online, as I always do. I love waiting online, so 3 hours seemed like nothing to me, who's waited, 10, 12 hours for events and stuff. And I won a lottery ticket, so that was awesome. And then I quickly ran over to the Castle line where Jackie had been holding my spot. Great, so we just walked into the Castle panel, and they they gave us some awesome, that is available.
Oh, that's available.
Yeah. Okay. They gave us these awesome Castle water bottles, so that's really cool. Looking forward to it. I also won a ticket to the autograph session for the Merlin cast and crew, so that should be really good. That's going to be after this. There's going to be a Merlin panel, and then there's signing. I went and got my souvenir book. It's really awesome. I haven't had a chance to go into the exhibitors room yet, which I think is probably the most insane part of Comic-Con, so I'm looking forward to that, and yeah, so I'll film from there. I just got out of the Merlin signing where I got to meet Anthony Stewart Head and Colin Morgan, which was amazing. It was really exciting. Actually, they were going to give me their name badges, and then I forgot to ask them for them, so oops. But I did get a picture with them, so and poster signed by them, which is great. And now I'm on to deal with this right here. So wish me luck. Here I go. The best part of the Castle panel was obviously Nathan Fillion. He was hilarious. He just did the most ridiculous things, and then when people started asking questions, he started pulling out all this stuff to give to them, like nail files. He even had pieces of his eyebrow hair to give to people. But the most memorable thing for me about the Castle panel, because I don't actually watch Castle, was the fact that Nathan Fillion kept on referring to double rainbows. All the way. He kept on saying it over and over again. He would say double rainbow and the whole audience of 6,000 people would shout all the way, and so intense, and it was really great. And I'm not sure if everyone on the panel understood what we were talking about, but I think most of them did. So the Castle panel was really great. I was in the front row on the side, and then as soon as the Castle panel let out, I actually managed to move all the way into front row center for the Merlin panel, and that's the one I was really looking forward to. It was great to hear from the creators of the show of Merlin. They were really knowledgeable, and it was really nice to hear about what they thought, how they had come up with the idea of the show, and how they'd come up with the idea of having Merlin and Arthur be the same age and be growing up together as teenagers, and it was really great to hear from them. Both panels were excellent. I couldn't have asked for better ones, and I think that I chose the right direction in deciding not to wait for 5 hours to go to Glee. And all right, on to part 3, stuff. Oh my gosh, you get so much stuff when you go to Comic-Con. Obviously, free comics, free brain, free DVDs from the Celebrate the Web event of all sorts of cool web series, free lanyard given to me by the conceptual designer from District 9 at the Weta booth, and, of course, free t-shirts. 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 I also got a lot of free posters, but they're currently packed up in my free poster case here, so I'm not going to take them out to show them to you right now because I'm trying to pack to go home. But I did keep one particularly special one out to show you because I was really excited about it. That's my signed Merlin poster, signed by Anthony Stewart Head and Colin Morgan, and 2 of the creators from the show Merlin. And on the bottom it says exclusively produced for Comic-Con 2010, so that's pretty cool. I had a really great time. It was so much fun. I don't really know if I could have handled 4 days. I mean, one day was a lot. I was exhausted when I got back home. So it would be nice to do it again and do the whole thing, but I would really have to plan it out and stay in a hotel that was nearby and really have been planning it for a year. I think it was a great event. I hope to go again sometime, and I hope that you guys maybe will come with me.